We have a very interesting gentleman joining us right now, a partner who also has a question to ask you. But before he asks question, I will have questions that I'm going to ask the two of you together. So I'm very happy to welcome among us right now somebody who's I think has been the most happiest person with me on Cutting Chai Story, and I love having him on here. So I'm very very happy to welcome this person right now as he joins us, Mr. Aditya Agarwal, Head of Enterprise for Lenovo India, and he's here with us right now. Hello, Aditya. Welcome again to Cutting Chai Stories.
Thank you, Mithun. Looking forward.
Aditya, I'm sure even you had the same question. No, 4 times from the hostel, Siddharth was out of the college. Now
Mithun, you need to forget that.
Let's forget that. We'll cover it later.
So I have a common question. I'm going to start with Aditya this time. Aditya, what are the challenges faced by the industry in the year 21? There are so many of them, but if you can highlight one of them, and as part of innovation that can draw these challenges into and help people, what are that the country and industry is prepared for in the coming days?
So, I'll split these challenges into two: the personal and the people factor and the technology factor, because I am representing technology, so I have to talk about it. But see, on the people factor, it's not a new stuff. COVID is the biggest challenge we have faced, and with that, it's been 2 years now almost, right? And how do we, the mental health part? How do we still make work from home work? Because it's been we have seen times when offices started opening and went back, right? So how do you keep that whole motivation and everything alive? Now on the technology front, I think the biggest tech challenge we have is that how do we make this whole hybrid thing work, which is now people are used to working from anywhere. It's not working from office or working from home. People want to work from coffee shops, from chai shops, to homes, to offices, or somewhere in between. So how do we make that work? Because it brings unique challenges of security, mobility, and security is a big one today, because with you not being behind that corporate network, right? It does bring some unique challenges. So I would say that these are the key challenges. Of course, there is innovation, a lot of innovation happening on healthcare, on devices, and IoT and everything. But those are more like opportunities, right? But challenges wise, I'll say these are the ones.
I totally agree with you. In fact, I'm so happy you kind of highlighted this, that when you're in the office campus, things are secured. And when you step out to work from home or a coffee shop or from a holiday, how you tapping the information being exchanged on a internet? That is a big question, and I'm so happy you mentioned that. Siddharth, I have the same question to you as well. Now I'm going to talk about the challenges, because we have seen so many challenges, and I think kind of highlight that for us from a tech point of view. But from a point of view of solution and innovation, where do you see 22, 23 coming years that maybe the industry is ready for it and to fight out these challenges that appeared in last year?
Sure. So that's my job, right? So I'm the head of digital transformation in this company. Uh, the biggest challenge is how do you make sure, so everyone's working remotely, right? And this is going to stay. Work from home, working remotely is going to stay. It's become the trend now, right?
Right.
So you have to, obviously, from the data security side, you need to make sure your networks are secure, right? How do you do that? We face so many issues on a daily basis. Right?
True.
Secondly, on the employee productivity side, right? So people don't end up meeting face to face a lot, right? So how do you bring that sort of a culture? There are great many benefits when two people sit face to face talking about resolve whatever issues. That's not happening right now. People are still not comfortable switching on the cameras on a Zoom call or whatever meeting, right? So that touch is going away, right? So how do you make sure people still interact as much, right? How do you make sure just because people are not face to face, some problem does not get resolved, right? So these are the daily operational challenges. Third and the most important thing is, so that's one of my projects right now, right? So I need to make sure every employee has access to the company systems, right? So be it ERP or obviously emails and also there are mobile apps now, but at least your company system, right? It has to be accessible through their mobile phones, not even their
Right,
laptop, right? It has to
right.
be on the fingertips. So how do you go about that? So it's not that, there are ready-made solutions available. A lot of research has to happen. You need to go through the cycles of testing, pilot runs. So these are not easy decisions. And you are talking about not just buying a new software or solution and just implementing. You're talking about changing the culture of the organization.
True, true.
So yeah, these are the immediate challenges that we are facing as of now, and they are going to persist for the next one.
I like how well balanced your answer is in with Aditya, and I think it's going to be a very interesting conversation going ahead as you both knock together for a question answer. Thank you so much for joining us here at Cutting Chat Stories. Very interesting to talk to you and share your life from your days in Jamnagar to days in hostel to days in college and work and Jamshedpur and much more. And we look forward to much more for now. I wish you luck and keep the future secure.